Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Software Inc. Alpha 11. So we have released our first product last episode, which was a 2D editor, and it hasn't really been making very much money. In fact, we are well in the hole in terms of cost associated with it. But I have taken in a lot of advice over the past 2 episodes, and I do want to thank all of you for your suggestions and your comments. We are going to try to employ a number of fixes here going forward to see if we can maybe squeeze out another product at a little bit less of a cost, or at least in a little better quality of some sort. But in order to do that, unfortunately, we need to do some more contracts because we really don't have the funding right now to much do anything, actually. And trust me, I've gone through multiple trial and errors to see what pathway I wanted to go with this next episode, and unfortunately it all ended up the same way. So we may be bankrupt before the end of this episode, but we'll see. So what I want to do first off is, because we've been having some issues with our employees, their social needs have not been met, and I think what we're going to do is we're just going to put down a water cooler, because it was probably the easiest way that I could find to get social interaction for the time being. So that's that. Also, I am going to get rid of all of these dividers, just because our people that are our 3 employees are all social people, so we want to kind of keep it a little bit open. I'm gonna put timer over here, and that's gonna be fine. All right, in terms of contracts, we are next day, so let's go ahead and take a look at the contracts we got going. So we could still do these little tiny contracts, ultimately probably end up with a little over 20,000 or so, depending on how good they come out to be, but most likely if we did all these, it'll be about 20,000. I have not yet gotten to the point where I think these are viable for our team. One, we don't have enough employees, but yeah, see, that expected quality is great there. I don't think that's going to be workable for us, because I would like to just get it down to where we can complete one contract fairly quickly and get a big increase in money. But in order to do that, I feel like we need to actually bring new people in, and I don't think that's going to be in the cards right now. So we currently have 4, 3 employees, and of course our owner, myself. So we've got 4 total employees with our company. And I think I am going to just I've been sort of like, just out of sheer habit in the past, I've just done the, designation of the roles. But you know what? I think part of my issue has been that I've not actually been putting everybody on a certain job. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I still am I've gotten some suggestions that we probably shouldn't use the publishers. And we'll probably try not to do that next time for the next product, which I'm not sure what that's going to be. Because I tested it, and it still just was so slow. And I ultimately bankrupted myself anyway, because I couldn't keep up on contracts either. Let's go with a couple of these contracts here and do that. Yeah, see, okay, so their performance has been crap because of their social need has not been met, but putting that down, hopefully, yeah, we're above 100% for all of them, so it should be more than enough for our people to do that. And then, yeah, let's just make sure to get this stuff going. Promote, finish, promote, finish, promote, finish, and finish. So we're up to 140. Got some education going on here. Andrea, go get some education in programming. I'm going to give you audio because that's one thing we're missing. I'd like to get an audio tool up and running. But someone suggested that we do just a sequel to our current Time 2D. Now, they suggested that we fire, basically just take everybody down a notch, but I don't think we necessarily need to do that if we fire people, because we've invested some money into them, and I'd like to keep them around, because that used to be a thing in my opinion. I mean, I used to fire people and just go with my one person to design a 2D editor, but yeah, if you go by this sequel, it does give you speed boosted from the predecessor here. So similar to how you would use the framework here to speed boost certain things. But, and someone else said about a higher tech level and everything as well. We might try that moving forward. Do we want to do anything like that? Tell you what, let's get a 2D editor. Start development on a 2D editor. Do I want to do generate a design? Let's see what that's going to take. Well, no, let's do this. We'll do healing brush, and then we'll add something else based on our possible group. Okay, so can we get anything with retouching? There we go. So I think we'll do something like this with image effects, go towards more the retouching category. I really like the change that they added here with these bars. I think that's a lot more clear than what it was previously. We're still really short on designers and everything, but should be fine. And expected interest in this is actually 97%, which is a lot more. I think our first one was 70%, yeah. So we'll go with that. Not going to do a publisher this time. Not going to do it. We'll just... Not going to set a release date. Not going to do funding. I'm not going to really... Yeah, we're not going to do any of that. We're just going to let it go. I might just keep it around. Oh, wait. We haven't actually set up a thing for that. All right, let's get a name going. Time 2D Pro. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm going to drop this down to $65. And that should be fine. Develop. So these guys will be able to develop a little bit this time around. But we're mainly going to be doing contracts in this episode just to get things... Oh, what? Burglars. That's brand new. To Alpha 11. We haven't had anything. I think they also added fires as well. So here we got a burglar coming in. And I guess we'll just let them... Do they actually break in, or what are they gonna... They just walk through the doors. Okay. I'm gonna come in here, take all my equipment. They even took my water cooler. Seriously? That's actually really funny. Because water coolers are a pain in the butt to move around. Alright, let's go ahead and... yeah, restore furniture. And let's put in some artwork now. Do I want... Effectiveness goes down with a couch. Put in some plants here. Just make things a little bit nicer. And a clock. Try to boost our effectiveness a little bit more than it currently is. Ooh, the lighting... Is the lighting alright in this room? You know what? Let's get some lighting in here as well. Where do we want this? There we go. We'll see if that works out a little bit better. Let's get some contracts going. This was game assets 17,000. Do the logistics thing. See if we can do something a little bit better. It's mediocre here. All right, we're gonna try this one, the embedded system, and focus on that over a 3-month period and see what we can do with it. Let's prioritize that. Still don't know why 2D is going so slow in terms of development. Okay, there it goes. I think it's because our 2D person is also working on the system level stuff. Alright, so we're getting that done. We can probably start developing that now. Oh, we're going to be fine. We could probably kept that around a little bit longer, actually. Ooh, we've got some education going. Timer over here. Alright, let's get timer over some audio design stuff, because we currently don't really have that anymore. How are our sales going? Yeah, we're still selling some of our original 2D editor, but not much. Not much. Okay, let's go ahead and just promote this. Let's grab a couple more cheap contracts that we can definitely finish. Except, yeah, these contracts I'm not sure are super. Well, yeah, we did make out a little bit more than when we started, so I guess maybe they're okay. What's wrong with you, buddy? You're stressed. You're also stressed. Yeah, probably because we have so many. So many projects. Okay, let's pause this for right now. Now, someone else commented that. Ooh, this month. That's not great. Develop, develop, and develop. Promote, finish. Promote, finish. Promote, finish. Continue. Someone else suggested that we actually do some marketing. We pause this and actually start marketing it ahead of time. But I still don't understand like the best way to do that. And the main reason is, like, whenever I hire a marketer, they take forever to develop marketing material for this product. And it takes like months and months and months and months. So I don't know. That's why I went with the publisher, but we'll have to see. Okay, you, Andrea, are actually our audio person. I might hold off. Let's go ahead and start your education right now. That should be okay. Are we? Yeah, we're a little short on people here. Assign employees. I'm going to assign you to be timer over. And then let's go. We'll go with Mal. Yeah, we'll go 2, 1, sure. And then we'll do that. Effectiveness is going so low. Alright, your base. Let's get both of you. Well, Alfonso, let's change your role. Okay. I think it's because you're doing way too much at a time here. So your primary is going to be artist stuff. There we go. Educate. Whoops. Change roles. And design. There's design stuff to do. Hopefully that helps your overall functions here. All right, promote that. Finish. Okay, we got a little bit of cash there. Accept all. Go. Still working on Time 2D Pro here. Promote. Promote. Finish and finish. Someone can get some education. And I think this comes down to what my current problem with Alpha 11 is the sheer amount of micromanaging that contracts are now requiring. At least early on. I mean, I assume eventually. I mean, you got these really beefy contract payouts, but thus far they haven't paid out as well as just doing these quick little jobs here. And we don't really have the numbers to do that. Okay, Graham, you are my artist. I don't know if I want to get you any programming education, at least not yet. Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. All right, let's do audio. Oh, okay. Let's take, so for example, let's go ahead and take one of these higher tier contracts. So this one's going to give us 4 months, give us 73, ideally 74,000. So let's accept that. We'll prioritize doing this. We're starting at 151 and a half, so basically. So we'll see if we can get that done in time and actually come out ahead of where we started. And maybe that's what we end up wanting to do. Let's get a couple cleaning in, call IT services. Because maybe that will also help our stress levels as well. Hey, what are you doing? You're at just not doing anything. Gotcha. Okay, we've got 3 months left. I'm gonna let this go and then do 2 months of development. We'll see what we end up with. Of course, one employee went on vacation. Of course. So, I need to get a marketer. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, the marketer is just going to be a drain on resources, at least right now. We'll do begin looking. Ooh. All right, maybe not. Normal. That was a poor look around. 1 month left. I'd like to get into a couple iterations of this before we actually like develop it this time around. I'm gonna let this go until next month. We're gonna work through all this, get it coded and everything as best we possibly can, and see what we can do. But we're already below our 100,000 mark. All right, let's promote it. Let's see if there's any other contracts we can take. Just grab this cheap little one right there and finish. 133. Yeah, that did not at all get to where I'd like it to be. Develop. Promote. Finish. And we don't really have anything else. Okay, go ahead and accept that work. And see what we can do. So there's just a lot more in terms of contract managing and stuff, which I'm not a big fan of. Develop. I'll try to get this to where it needs to be. Let's do this month. So we're going to get to that line, promote, and finish. Get 8,000 out of that. It's not that much. We're still getting, how much in terms of sales are we getting? We're still selling some, but not very much. A lot of whatever we're making is going to freaking the publishers and whatnot. Let's pause that. Develop, develop, and develop. Promote, finish, promote, finish. There we go. All right, fantastic. We've got those done. 146. Don't know if I want to start on anything else. Let's just promote this and have everybody work towards that for now. Let's see if we can knock out this iteration due to noise. Well, I mean, I don't really want to do that, but I guess this thing, maybe the water fountain just functions normally. as a social aspect and don't necessarily need the open environment. So I guess we can put in the cubicles again. Do something like that, hopefully. Okay. Do I want to get anything else with Alfonso? Your programmer. We're about to go up on that. Educate. Designer. Let's get an audio designer. Although 2D, we're kind of slow on designing 2D, aren't we? Let's take a look at our other people here. Yeah, Andrea's 3. Okay, tell you what, let's get a 2D designer going with Alfonso. And then Graham will get you doing audio. And let's set that work. Mediocre. You know what? Let's take this job. Oh boy, we have a lot of people, I guess, doing education stuff. Game assets, embedded systems. Oof. That's not great. Probably shouldn't have sent so many people on educational trips. Yowzers. All right, let's pause that for now. See if we can get this done a little bit quicker. Okay, that's promoted. Finish. Promote. Finish. And then we'll just sit on this one to see if we can get going anymore. Develop. I mean, these things are going a little bit faster, so getting that education is rather important. Timer over. All right, let's get you. Oh, you're on programming. Okay, well, audio is fine. We'll have timer over get that done. Do we bring in some more programmers? Hire. Honestly, I'd like to get a marketer going now instead. I am going to go medium skill. Amazing. Here we go. Social, late. We don't want that. How about this one? Arnulfo Holt. Hire you. All right. And we'll grab you. Is this? It's a drawing pad. Duplicate that. You go over there. Delete this. And give me my phone. Do something like this, I guess. Okay, and this is going to be you are here. Change roles. Service as a primary, and then everything else is a secondary. All right. Let's start. I'm not going to do the videos. Just get that this thing started, and you'll see how slow this takes with one person. Let's grab this little contract there. These are all good. Good. This is really expensive. Bunch of game assets. Wow. Almost want to just get a bunch of artists in order to do that. Can we get this done? Let's see if we can get that done. Although, just realize we're working on this. Of course. Alright, develop that. And this is going to take a little bit more time, but we should be able to promote that today and get that out the door. Good 7,000. That should be fine. So here we go. It's starting to go up a little bit. A little slowly. But I am going to go through 4 iterations, I think, of Time 2D before we look at anything else. Develop that. This can go 1 more month. This is... Okay, this is due... Ooh. That's due this month. Oof. Alright, finish. Well, we made something out of it. I shouldn't have taken that one. I forgot we had this long due one here. Alright, we can promote you. Finish. 19,000. Okay, that should be alright. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video here. And again, we'll see what we can do. I'm hoping that we can get this thing done quickly. I mean, everybody's back now. I don't know. Ooh, we've got some more education. Andrea, let's educate you on... Yeah, you know what? Go system. That's fine. And then we'll see. We might try to hire some additional programmers as well. But the problem is, the more programmers the more people we hire, the more we're going to have to, like, you know, try to get more contracts. And I don't really want to do that. Anywho, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, let me know by hitting that like button. If you want to see more content, as always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.